Hi, we're the Wine Ladies. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome to Talking Wine with the Stars. This has been an incredible afternoon already, Georgia. I'm telling you, this is work.
No, not really.
This is not
Don't
work.
tell anybody.
We have a great job, don't we?
Indeed we do. And we're actually ready to interview a beautiful lady. She is a producer, a songwriter, a musician. Kelly Slattery is joining us, and she's also premiering her film Down for Life at the Tiff Festival. Here we are. Kelly, welcome to Talking Wine with the Stars.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here.
And she's a gorgeous blonde to boot.
I love you guys. It's good for my self-esteem to be here.
So how are things going at the festival so far?
Good. We arrived on Friday, and it's you know, it's go go go, and it's so much fun, but it's really tiring because late nights but you got to do it. It's just fun. You don't want to miss a party.
No,
we understand you premiered your movie yesterday. Tell us about that. How exciting!
Yeah, it was. You know, it's 2 years in the making, the film. So the last 6 months have been, you know, the real hard drive. So it's awesome to get into the festival, and we premiered last night, which we were, you know, thrilled to just even be invited into the festival, let alone to have a great time spot, you know, on Saturday night. So it was great.
That's perfect. Yeah. I understand that you were up fairly late last night celebrating your film.
Hence my glasses today, covering the bags under my eyes. But yeah, we were out till 4. So, you know.
You were doing some research.
That's exactly what it was. I was researching wine.
Very good.
Because I knew I was going to be on the show, so I wanted to be informed. And there's a lot of different...
Enjoying some of our Canadian wines here in Toronto?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm from Toronto, so it's fun to be home, and I'm familiar with the Ontario wines, which I love. So
yeah, and you said you really like Sauvignon Blanc as well.
I do.
This is what we have in our glass.
I thank
glass
you.
of Sauvignon Blanc.
I thank you. I love it.
Jackson-Triggs.
Do you guys ever fill these up, by the way?
You know, it can take 3 bottles, but we always just fill it to about here. And actually, when we have these large glasses, we hardly drink anything at all, because it's a lot of work to get that glass up to your lips.
Right,
I'm telling you.
Effort. Yeah, absolutely.
True. So tell us a little bit about the film. It's with Danny Glover and Snoop Dogg. Is that right?
Danny Glover, Snoop Dogg, Laz Alonso, Kate Del Castillo. It's a great cast. It's about the head of a female gang in South Central, and it's a true story.
Oh, it's a true story.
And it's a day in the life. So we actually cast real gang members.
Really? Wow.
And yeah, it's pretty.
Was that difficult to do?
Well, they're all kind of gang related. So maybe their parents are involved in gangs, and they were cast at 15, and went to South Central and did a casting session, and just a really interesting film. And then of course, you know, veteran actors as well. So it was a really beautiful combination. And a lot of the veterans spoke about how it was hard to keep up, you know, with these kids, because they were so genuine and so raw. Wow. So yeah,
I'm sure they enjoyed that experience tremendously.
You know, genuinely it changed their lives. You
I
know,
bet it would.
Yeah, so
give them something to look forward to, something to do.
Well, that's exactly it.
That's
you know,
great.
their future was jail or.
And what's the storyline?
It's a day in the life, and so you know, at the premiere last night, the director mentioned that all of these things do happen to these kids. Yes. Not necessarily within a 24-hour time period, but it does happen. So it's really a day in the life. I mean, when you're involved in a gang, you get beat into the gang, or you get raped into the gang, and so
you don't have a choice, really.
You don't have a choice, and it's by your own gang friends, own gang members.
They want you all to be part of it.
Yeah, and the female gangs are actually run by the male gangs. So
seriously?
They're kind of their runners, essentially. So no matter how rough and tough these girls are, they still are the property of the men.
Of the men. Wow.
So yeah, it's really, you know, this is their life. And before I got involved in this film, I would have said, you know, well, they have a choice, but
they don't.
When you really see it, it's not that easy.
It's all out of poverty, I guess.
It is, and it's where they live. That's where grandma lives, and grandma's their only relative, or that's where, and they can't leave.
So you think this movie will change lives as a result?
Maybe, hopefully. It's very it's very real. It's very much what happens in these gangs. There was nothing forced or Hollywoodized in it. It was exactly as it is. But the girl that the film is about, she's actually out of the gang now. She's married and lives in Santa Monica and has 2 kids. Oh, wonderful. So it's a great, inspiring story based on the true story. So it's great.
That's great. So that's called Down for Life.
Down for Life. Por Vida, Down for Life.
Wow. And as a woman, being a producer, is it more challenging as a woman, or is it no problem?
I can genuinely say it is more challenging because I have some male partners that Jasper Graham, and we have a partner, Sean Conan.
Yes, we met him earlier.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, dating with Jasper. Yeah. And another very handsome producing partner, Sean Conan, in LA.
Okay.
And it's really interesting in a meeting how, regardless of whether I come with all the information and all the numbers,
they look at the guys?
often refer to the guys. Yeah. So, you know, but it takes a while for them to get to know you and to appreciate that you know what you're doing. But there are definitely challenges.
Yes, I'm sure. And you're also a songwriter and a musician.
I am.
Yes.
That's actually why I moved to the States. I'm Canadian, but I moved to LA for songwriting. And so yeah, I kind of started out in
What kind of
business.
music?
Amazing.
Amazing music.
And
You need someone to sing it?
Good for you. You need to toot your own horn, right?
Right? Yeah,
You have
I mean,
to be heard. You have to have
I
people
can't have a
listen.
lofty answer on that one.
No.
Right? I got to hit home. No, it's singer-songwriter, pop rock, but I write for the studios. So my last Disney song was an R&B song that I did,
So
which
in
is not my type.
Disney movies.
Yeah, that was a Disney TV show. I was a songwriter for hire on that one. They wanted a particular sound. And actually that song we just recently licensed to another HBO show called Hung.
Oh,
so you
great.
you can write something and then place it into other shows or movies.
Boy, you're talented.
Yeah.
Thank
That's awesome.
you.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, lovely, beautiful ladies.
I think we
That I
should
get to
have a
drink
toast
wine
to your
with.
film, Down
Let's
for Life.
toast.
Yeah, and wish you the best, and may you come home with some hardware.
Oh, yes, thank you.
All the best, Kelly.
Thank
Welcome
you.
home, too,
Thank
to Toronto.
you. I love being home.